checks tall, yeah, the numbers wide. I flex with purpose, never just a slide. 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 I flex. Everybody flex till the pressure hit. When the crowd gone, who you left with? Money don't heal what the ego split. I seen kings fold from counterfeit blitz. I came from nights with an empty fridge. Not a fridge full, but I still stay sharp. Cause comfort kill when you lose that edge. I keep my hunger close to the heart. Legacy talks louder than changing. I stack my wisdom next to my gains. If I fall off, it won't be from fame. It'll be peace that I couldn't maintain. Diamonds cold, but my thoughts stay warm. Luxury loud, but my roots still strong. I flex cause I earned it, survived the storm. Not cause I need you to sing along. They rent their lifestyle out on my lane. Different mindset, different plane. I make deposits, not excuses. Every loss turn lessons to music. She say I glow, say I change the room. I say it's focus mixed with patience too. I don't rush success, I let it bloom. Real wins quiet, that's the truth. City test me, I pass each time. From backseat dreams to the headline shine. I talk to God when the lights go dim. Then wake up ready to conquer again. Top floor glow, yeah, I live that life. Big bang talks, but I think that twice. Flex look easy cause the grind look right. Balance check, yeah, my soul airtight. Whole team eat, yeah, that's real well. I don't need crowds just to feel myself. From self-doubt days to self-made checks. I bet on me, that's a safe invest. I flex with calm, I don't flex with rage. I write my future on every page. If this the peak, I still elevate. Cause growth don't stop at a certain wage.
The biggest show in Paris. You singing it the loudest. You'll always be the baddest, man. I promise that I got your back. You'll never be in danger.
Dang, I don't know what's going on, but this is annoying. Straight up. Did I miss something? Did I blink? What happened?
You made me wanna live when I felt like dying. The way I converse back and forth with you, so inspiring. I sit back and look at the curves on you, I can't deny it. I can't deny I love fly with you. I can't deny I get high with you. I can't deny I survive with you. I even like your attitude. I make a call up the roots for you. I get the acting, I'm rooting for you. Call up the jeweler, go screaming for you.
Alright, well, here we go. Looks like we're about to start something right now.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. First play looking to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Incompletion makes it second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Moves out of the pocket. No for the first, but still going. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first.
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
And the Knowles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Knowles. They draw first blood in this national title game.
That's how you do it. Excuse me. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Uh-huh. Yep. Touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Seminoles.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and no for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Handoff running right. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Tracy. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the 1st quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. So both teams settling in on this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Dude, catch the
That's a
ball,
misfire there,
bro.
Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Like, it's right there in his hands.
Drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback
I don't know what
this
Blue's
receiver
doing.
to be able to
I
pick
really
up
don't.
another 1st down for this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway.
Okay, Blue made up for it. Blue made up for it, yeah.
Boy,
He
just
made
a
up for
drive
it.
killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled.
I don't know why he doesn't throw it to me. I'm saying throw it, and he doesn't hear me.
To put his life on the line for
Come
his
on, man.
teammates.
He had
What a
enough
job here,
space.
picking up the 1st down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You could see his teammates patting him on the back.
Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right
They're not
time
even that
to get
good,
after this
bro.
quarterback. Third down.
They're not even that
critical
good.
down and distance. Do a good job
Took
of
too long
dialing
to
things
look
up
the
and
other way.
good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Knowles will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. See if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Russell. Throws it to the right, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Gonna run it. It's Bishop. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half.
That's 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions.
To create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
They can't keep up with me. I don't know why he's not throwing it to me. Did you just see me? I burned the shit out of him.
Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Seminoles. The big tight end would not be denied.
Touchdown. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. We made him quit. We made him quit. Let's go.
Accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out. It's strong. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Russell. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Back in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change. Bring
Come on, defense. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Let's shut them down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire.
Almost had that one. No lie. You see that, chat?
This is
Almost
all
had it.
about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's
about
trying to get
cut
this
in
offense behind the sticks.
underneath.
Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
You think they'll settle for a 3? Or do you think they'll make it?
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
They don't know what they want to do. They're struggling.
This will likely be the last play of the half. The call is a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Panthers.
I don't know why defense doesn't do like goal line. That makes no sense. Like, bro, just do the goal line. Don't bring the line.
Near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make
Give me
this
the ball
a
second away all the way. I've done it in 3 seconds.
Some momentum.
This one's 2. I ran it all the way in 3 seconds. Watch the clips on TikTok. They're all there. As long as I get the ball, things happen.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's caught from inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out.
Ain't nobody blocked. That's wild. Nobody blocked. That's hilarious.
The Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Back to throw. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And
it's
Chris,
like none of the players want to hit him. That's the second
we all
miss.
knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day, but I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Looking for some space. It's Bishop. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Nicely run slant here by the
defense
wide
needs
receiver.
to do a little bit better.
Created just
Straight
enough
up.
separation for the catch.
I don't know who's picking these plays, but they need to do a lot better.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. It's a short completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit
And
short.
I wish he would throw it to me because I burned those fools on
for the coach. I'd be shocked if they
offense.
didn't go for it.
Trying to convert with a sweep. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. To throw, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Chris, that ball is going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. He's actually throwing it off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions. I don't know if it's time to think about maybe warming up the backup.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's strong. We finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. Now the try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
I don't know why he didn't throw it to me. I was open.
It's been a tremendous
That's crazy.
battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the 2nd half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Florida State. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team
Like I was saying
is
previously,
away.
defense needs to do a lot better. They've been scoring every drive. Boo.
Fielded in the end zone. It's strong. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He'll take a deep shot. He's picked for a third time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
They're
Give me the ball.
trusting
Give
this
me the ball.
quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Knowles.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I should eat my dinner. Oh. I mean, the game's not over yet.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back. It's Russell. Quick throw, testing the middle. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He could go. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Seminoles. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. It's blocked. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tracy. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They talk strategy here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. The linebacker shifting around now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks right and lets it fly. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Past the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports Company.
Drop $8 on the trunk. Codeine, bought a thing.
It's like 60 girls, just me and gang, and no one got their phone. Get into it, if she out with us, then she won't make it home. I'm a tourist, fuck me good tonight, tomorrow I'll be gone. No insurance, we can't start the car, I'm riding right or wrong. This shit serious, bro, just beat this couple charges, he coming home. Won't play period, I fuck a city girl and send her home. All my jewelry and GIA certified on every stone. At this point, ain't even got put it on, they know it's so with me. I made everybody shine together, you know I fuck with G. Fell 1,000 pounds strong for real, and that was in a week. I've been focused, but I'm steady climbing, I'm nowhere near my peak. You emotional, won't go to war, and you know this shit free. Like the pop it, if I put it on, you know that it ain't cheap. Knock it down.
The Seminoles will kick this deep to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. To throw. It's Smith. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's back to throw again on second down. He lets it go on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Past the 30. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They're able to get him down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Knowles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The Knowles will line up here on first down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Smith. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Backed up to the 6-yard line, it's 2nd and long. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles. They couldn't stop him there.
My face might be itching, but I just made a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's past the marker, still on his feet. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Navy. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
If they would kick it to me, I guarantee I run it
So an
all the way.
important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the
Of course
break.
not. There goes Blue, being dumb.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
Ah, boo.
Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Breaks into the clear. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Going with the old counter run here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Smith. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Caught behind the line. It's Barnett. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. So
you heard me like
the last 2 minutes.
He got hit like.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure.
I heard that fool.
He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Defense is coming after him. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Finds his man. It's Royer. What a move, and he's free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Florida State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That's how you block so you can win. Let's go. We're leading now. We're leading. 1 more minute. Come on. Let's go, chat.
Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
You said it. We said it. Defense. Can the defense hold up the lead? I don't know, man. We'll find out. I haven't got no ball time. And the only time I got the ball, I scored. So do the math.
Bringing it out. It's Tracy. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up
Get the ball.
Falls on the ball to maintain possession.
I fumbled the ball on him. You see? I'm on fire. That was on me.
Catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Touchdown. No.
We just scored a touchdown. Quick pick 6. He shut him down.
Linebackers sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the
Ah, my freaking face is itching so bad.
Right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Oh, we made another one quit. We made 2 quit. One more.
Up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
One more.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now.
That's what I really love about this.
I stopped him. 2nd and inches. I was on me. Nope. He's got the athletic ability to make You're going against me. Just knowing letting you cross over.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Smith. He lets it go. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities